right, GM. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone in chat. This is Marcus, Dev Relations at Edge and Node, and welcome to 2025, the first Graph Builders Office Hours. Boy, do we have a guest today. This is a OG in the Graph ecosystem. This guy's been around a long time. Abhay, would you like to go ahead and say hi to everyone in chat, everyone on Twitter, and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hey, hello everyone. I mean, it's good to be always great to be part of this workshop with Marcus. I think he runs one of the best workshop builder office within Web3. It's very like informative and yeah. So do like watch it. So I mean, about me, like I'm a co-founder of Dapplucker, but we also like launched AI agent a month ago. I mean, AI agents, it's quite hot. I mean, it's the latest trend. I mean, not only from on the Twitter, but it's actually like utility agents, which are making all the noise. So yeah, I mean, but just to give a background, like we have been building Dapplucker for last 3 years, working with the Graph protocol for almost like 3 to 4 years. Have the Dapplucker platform provide subgraph powered analytics. We build a lot of subgraphs, substream. We do like a lot of data aggregation, TL, and provide like visual. I mean, you can do like no code analytics, build no code dashboards on subgraph data using Dapplucker. And Loki, I mean, agent, you can say it's a natural extension because we have been in this space, data space for almost 3 years. I have been working with Graph also for three years. So, I mean, Loki AI agent is basically, you can say it's an utility AI agent built on top of Graph, Dapplucker, and a lot of data aggregation stuff
Yeah.
we have done.
And I've got to say, Abhay, of a lot of the builders, a lot of the founders in this ecosystem in the Graph, and then also in Web3, it's good to see how much, I could see how much you care, how much effort you're putting in with your team. I'm seeing you at the conferences. I'm seeing you show up and always do releases. Your team is pushing hard and has been doing so for years. So I'm super happy to be having you on here, your experience, your knowledge. And I'm really looking forward to what you and your team have put together. If we could just back up real quick, AI agents, you're going to be going into that today. Is there a definition just for the viewers who don't know what AI agents are? What exactly are AI agents before we jump into that?
Yeah, sure. So, AI agents are basically, autonomous agents which perform specific tasks independently. They are like, and they're built on top of AI large language models. Yeah. So, they can be trained with specific type of data to perform specific tasks independently or also like collaboratively in the digital space. So each AI agent basically like mimics like a human and it's trained to perform specific things.
Very cool. So viewers out there, if there's any questions, drop them in the chat. I'll be giving Abhay some questions as we go along here. And with that being said, Abhay, is there anything else that you want to say before you hop into your presentation?
Yeah, so before like going into the presentation, I would just give an idea about Loki and how it's leveraging graph. I'll cover that in the presentation, but yeah, I mean, Loki is an analytics agent, which is built on AI, which is trained with high quality data backed by Dapplucker, backed by subgraphs, substreams, and it provides insights. It mimics insights on latest trends, latest token data, and it's helpful for not only for like advanced traders but also like early traders, novice traders, and advanced traders both can use it for to get real time insights. Before like do I mean even they're like starting the trade or doing the trade, they can use the insights to make good decisions on.
Awesome. Yeah, it feels like this is an interesting time in the processing power of artificial intelligence really coming up to speed, and actually the models being so powerful. And then now we're getting the data sets of the Graph and others and so much data, and finding, I think now and then moving forward, we're going to have this amazing ability of accuracy in the models and then the agents that are now the topic of the town. So really good timing for you to hop on here. Really stoked to see what you have to share.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, let me share my screen and yeah, I'll show you like what Loki is. And yeah, so if you go to, yeah, so you can access like all the resources about Loki on the website. So you go like 0xloki.com. And so, I mean, when we started, Loki, we wanted a brand, a persona.
Real quick, Abe, can you make the screen a little bit bigger for anyone who's watching on mobile?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, I and my team is like very fond of Marvel universe. And what we wanted to choose like a smart, uh, smart character, who is also witty. So that's where like Loki brand comes up. So it's inspired from the Marvel character Loki, who is very smart as well as very witty. So Loki is going in that direction, that it's a smartest analyst in Web3, and it provides the real-time insights about market trends, about tokens, about virtual ecosystem, AI agents. But also, to make it, it makes it funnier, it makes it wittier, so that people when they read about the commentary, they also like laugh. So that's where it's a playful trickster and market roaster. So whether the market AI agents or let's say meme coins going up and down, it's trained in such a way that uh, it will give you the insights, but it'll give you the insights in a very like wittier, it'll roast that token, that AI agent, so that you also get the information, but you also like laugh at the same time. So chaos is his playground, and markets are his masterpiece. Uh, it's built on AI and trained with very high quality data. So one of the learnings while building Daplica using Graph protocol is, so to build the best AI, you need the best data. And when you say like best data, it's the best quality data. So that we have been following. We have been training with high quality data. We've been training with like so Graph protocol itself supports, I think, like 70 plus chains. Daplica supports 25 plus chains, 1,000 plus protocols. Integrations are there. So it's using the data aggregation of subgraph Daplica to train the AI. So its mission is teach, entertain, and give like critical opinion on the data. So in terms of visual interface, you'll say, look,
I got a
yeah,
quick question to that. Is that okay, Abe?
yeah,
I love the framing of the way of delivering information in a novel way. And I was curious what was that process like to come up with the idea to say, hey, sure, we could just have an LLM spout out its analyses and do it in however it would like to prefer. What was the decision like? And then what was the alteration of the model like to have it be more playful, more fun? What was that process like?
yeah. So to start with, we started with prompt engineering. So
There we go. I'm on infinite film right here. Do you see that? You
yeah,
and
yeah,
me.
yeah,
There we go.
yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So yeah, when we started, so there are like we started with training with virtual ecosystem AI agents, because that's where a lot of there's a lot of traction is there. There are a lot of new AI agents being launched on base, and when we started training the model with simple data sets. For example, market data, market cap, price movements in 24 hours, 7 day, like 1 month. That's where we started. But and that worked like, and that's where the kickstart we get when we launched the AI agent on virtuals. It basically went viral. We reached like 12 million market cap with thousands of token holders. monitoring and using Loky agent. So, the aim at the start was to train, train the model in such a way that so that it gives its insights commentary on the tokens which are like trending, which are like uh, which are going up and down. The price movements are quite frequent. The smart money is flowing there. The wallet movements are flowing there. So that's the kind of data set we use to train it, and we use we did a lot of prompt engineering there to start with. But now, as Loki is evolving, we actually launched terminal, and we launched it for beta users. Loki, there's the X agent, but then there is a web-based terminal, and we got almost in 1 week. That started with 30 beta users, but then a lot of users asked for access, and we increased it to 20. So those beta users gave thousands of feedbacks, and we are now training with much more advanced data set. We are training with on-chain insights data, token holder movements, smart money movements, market insights, mindshare, the token mindshare data. So those kind of data sets we are using to train. We started with a basic model, GPT-4, but then now we are upgrading it to Llama, which has 70 billion context. So Llama 3.2, and that's where you'll see uh, Loki doing real-time commentary, real-time insights on the market.
Awesome. 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 Thank you for fielding that question.
So continuing, Loki, you can access Loki through two interfaces. One is the Loki AI agent. So you can see it's the Twitter account is automated. Abhinav is my co-founder. The CA is there. The AI agent is launched based on the virtual ecosystem.
A shout
And
out
if
to
you see,
Abhinav, who's actually in chat right now. He's helping out with questions. Thank you, Abhinav.
okay, nice. Yeah. So, yeah. So, it. So, for example, Super is talking about its market cap, the current price, and also giving commentary about this token. We also have accumulative information which Loki provides. So, this is a very this information, for example, no one provides uh, eh, eh, in uh, in Web3. So it's the latest. So these are the AI agents which are coming and new, and advanced to novice traders are looking to trade on it. So this is the only information which I'm aware of provided by Loki. So these are 24-hour graduated AI agents in virtuals, and these are, most of the the trading activity we find on this AI agent. So this can go in an hour from uh, like $1 million to 20-30 million market cap. Yes, our current the X agent focuses on four types of market. One is the virtual ecosystem, Solana tokens. Then there is the AI and AI memes. So this is so yeah. So these are the, and also the top crypto token market insights. So it analyzes those trending ones which are moving, where the smart money is moving, where there is a good mind share. So it analyzes that. Loki analyzes through its AI and provides information.
Nice. Quick question in the chat I'm seeing here. Any other plans to offer options for different LLMs, like starting with ChatGPT kind of, and then going to other Llama, and then going to whatever else the user might want? Is there plans to give them the option to choose?
Yeah, so that's a good question. I think the choice of, aim going forward is, so, with the current model, what some of the challenges we are facing is, from the feedbacks is the context limit. So one of the thing with models is the limit on the context, especially with GPT-4 or Azure. So that's where, we see a lot of opportunity there where, Llama with 70 billion context has, we can feed in with a lot of data sets for training, but also like provide a lot of different variety of data sets. I mean, in the beginning, I would say like the choice of model will be such a, that, it'll be in such a way that it provides real-time insights, present the data in the right way. But going forward, definitely like we can introduce where we provide different models, for example, GPT-4, Llama, or Azure. So user can choose like which model they want to use. But going forward, we can definitely like support that.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Real quick, can you make the screen a little bit bigger again for those on mobile? Just, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a habit.
yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Right. So this is a like Loki, puts a like thread where it's talking about a virtual ecosystem, uh, I mean, top gainers. So if you see the thread in the first thread, it's talking about the virtual ecosystem, the token ticker, market cap, the growth it observed, and their handles. So, if you're looking to want to know like which one is doing good, in let's say last 24 hours, you can observe that. Then in the same thread, it inputs meme tokens top gainers. So Akuma is only one, so you'll see one. But yeah, if there are more top gainers, you'll see in the list. The third one is the crypto market top gainers. So in overall crypto market, which one is doing good? So this is one example of Loki power where it analyzes the gainers and present it in a way that is easy for users to understand. So and yeah, uh, also like it, and as I mentioned, like specific, it picks. There's a logic where it picks the right token, the token which there's a lot of movement there. Then it does the commentary. So those kind of information you'll find there. So this is about the X agent. You can just follow this and you'll find the updates right there. We just started in November, like in late November, and you can already see like there are 3.5K followers on Twitter. There are 1K on Telegram. So yeah, the other part of Loki is the web-based terminal. So the terminal is currently in beta. So we launched the beta previous week on Monday. The terminal is token gated. The 2 million tokens are needed to access the terminal for beta users. But then when we launch, when we do the full scale launch, it will be reduced to 750K Loki tokens for everyone.
Nice.
Yeah, and we actually run a program where we presented a Google form where users who wanted to be part of beta, they submitted the form. So those users we whitelisted for the terminal. So the aim of terminal was so terminal is just to give you information about terminal is an advanced version of Loki, and it'll have much more advanced features, especially if you are a trader looking to uh, trade, get insights almost in real time for different ecosystem. So my wallet is whitelisted in beta, and I have like 2 million tokens, so I'm able to access it. So you go here, you launch terminal, but if you're not whitelisted, you'll get a message that you don't have those tokens. I mean, those 2 million tokens. So, I mean, with the terminal, we wanted to launch it like exclusively uh, uh, for token holders, get their feedback and incorporate it and make it the best terminal experience for the users. So when you log into terminal on the left side, you will see, I mean, different categories. There is virtual ecosystem, there's meme token, this is the token market, a protocol analysis, text data. So the current version of like terminal has, I mean, is trained with Loki is trained with virtual ecosystem data. And these are like data sets, I mean, different kinds of data, which I like mentioned above. So yeah, I mean, the data can be grouped into gen insights. It can be grouped into market insights. It can be grouped into mindshare data, like wallet analysis, token movements. So it's the model is trained with that ecosystem, like virtual ecosystem data. And so if when you go like you'll have different menus. So there is trending. So these are like trending questions or trending queries which users are asking. For example, what's the 7-day price movement of game? What's the recent price volatility of AI XPT? Share dev wallet and contract address of Vade. So these are like trending questions. And let's say I do like what's the recent price volatility of AI XPT? AI XPT, I think one of the most popular X agent. And let's see what Loki is thinking, is analyzing the data.
I just wanted to say, really nice to be consistent with the UI that is, I'm not going to say standard with LLMs out there right now to interact with, but it feels natively familiar for me already, just on first glance. Very nice.
Yeah. So I just asked Loki, what is the recent price volatility of EIXPT? So it tells you like the current USD price is trading at 0.41. The 24-hour price changes. It has modest increase of 1.7%. Last 7-day price change. I mean, over the past week, I mean, overall, the market is little on the down. So it's seeing minus 22.6%. And in last 24 hours, it has reached to $0.47. And it also like give you visual, I mean, the Loki creates a visual charts of how the historical performance is. And yeah, so you see the price, the change, and this you can do for any of the like virtual AI agents.
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
yeah, and you
Very
can
cool. Very cool. Quick question in chat here. Have you guys tested with going from GPT-4 to Llama, which you have? And this is the real question. How will you manage testing differences, if there are any? And I'm going to tack on a little question to that too. Hallucinations. We're talking AI and we're talking numbers. And so I'm curious how you guys are managing that.
Yeah, so we actually have have a robust what I call it like QA pipeline, quality analysis pipeline. So when we like train a model, we create data sets that is like JSONP data sets. Uh, and so, I mean, when we started training, we created like, so, I mean, with the model, the more heterogeneous kind of data set you have, the more different kinds of data set you have, the model performs much better. So one thing when you choose a model, you should need, I mean, one thing when you choose a model, you need to keep in mind the context limit it has. I mean, the more context limit a model has, the more data you can provide, the more I mean, you can train with much more different data sets. So when we train, like we started training with, for example, 500. I mean, some number of data sets. Then we also have while training, we have like expected input and expected output. So that's kind of data sets we have created. And the more like users give feedback on X agent, on beta, we have incorporated that in the data set. Now, like as so, I mean, we started training with those small data sets with the input and output, and matching the results. Is it expected? So there's a like QA process with that. And now, like we as like every couple of days or every week, we are increasing the data sets. So every time we train, we increase the data sets, make it more and more heterogeneous. And yeah, so now like I mean, we're training with much different or much larger heterogeneous data sets to train the model. And yeah, and with the QA process, with the expected input output, we are getting desired results. We have a, I mean, staging environment where this QA process is done, and that's where we know like is it when with the QA setup whether for the right questions the right answers are coming or not.
Thank you so much for that answer. Got another question here from chat. Are you going to speak about co-agents as well? If you are, I think it's important. If not, please at least explain them. We're getting a little bit under the hood here. Are you guys using co-agents?
I mean, at this point, I don't think like we are using co-agents. Yeah, I mean, I mean, we have our roadmap in different phases. So I would say like in this phase, I mean, we are kind of uh, addressing users' feedback in enhancing the terminal and also the X agent. But then there are multiple phases of our roadmap is coming, which will the details will publish soon. But yeah, I mean, in this phase, I mean, um, I mean, maybe in the future roadmap, will definitely like can consider, I mean, co-agent, but in this one, not at this.
Awesome. And let's see, there's one more question. They got the good questions coming in here. Knowing your data sets you talked about, wallets, moments, transactions, price, etc., and some of this data is being added either late or some of the information would be outdated on DAppLooker because DAppLooker, you know, it has different, it's coming from the graph, but there might be different data sets coming in. How will DAppLooker fix this? And how will Loky operate through this? There's lots of different data sets and different data types coming in.
Yeah. So I mean, I mean, rest assured, like I mean, we are already working on that. So I mean, the way the Loki infra is being upgraded. The kind of databases we are using, the kind of infra we are using is being upgraded, optimized to make those data sets close to like I mean close to real time. So yeah, I mean we have I mean in our beta testing group also we have received some of the feedbacks in I mean making the data refresh, especially the some of the new agents. So when a new agent is launched, some of those data refreshness is taking time. So yeah, I mean we are aware of that, and we are actually I mean we're also like working with different partners in getting the data in almost real time, using the right services to make those information, those data refreshness as fast as possible.
Okay, cool. All right. Those are all the questions for now. Go ahead. Keep on going, man. This is exciting.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so one more like question I'll ask, which is I mean quite I don't think like anyone provides it. So Dev Wallet and CA. So why? I mean, you can ask to Loki. I mean about this. So why this is important is so I mean in the AI agent space, there's a lot of I mean, there are bugs happening, and people want to analyze the Dev Wallet, who launched it, or wants to see the contract address. They also want to see, for example, bubble maps of after launch, like how those dev wallet movements are going on. So to start with, we are providing, for example, this information where we can ask about any token, the dev wallet, the contract address, along with the price movements and other data. And going forward, you'll see that it's enhanced to make it more visual, where you can see like you can see uh, visual bubble maps of the dev wallet, and also like you'll see more insights where, so let's say after launch of agent, which wallets, uh, I mean, how many wallets the token was transferred to, is it like trusted agent, or there is some suspicion on that. So those kind of information you'll find, how the smart money is moving, like the top token holders of that agent, how many buys, sells they are doing on daily basis. So that is, we are already working on different, different kind of analysis. So you'll see in coming versions, there is a technical analysis, there is a mindshare analysis, there is on-chain insights. So the analysis will be categorized into different categories, and all can be accessed through.
Awesome. 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 Very cool. Very cool. Got a question in the chat. I'm not sure if this is the right time or not. Can you go ahead and go through the process of setting up an account? And if this is not the right time, that's not the right time, we could do it later. I'm curious more about the features, but whenever it's the right time to go through account setup, that'd be great.
Sure. You mean set up account in Terminal?
Yes, I believe that was the question. Let's see.
Yeah.
Can you walk through account creation? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so the account creation is so quite simple. Let's say, right now it's still in. We're not completely out of beta, but still, if you hold the if a user holds a 2 million token, he can reach out to us in Telegram, and we can give him access. So the account creation is simple. Like you just need to log in with your wallet. We support MetaMask, Wallet Connect, Coinbase wallet, all those are there. So currently I'm logged in, so that's why I'm not seeing those options. But if I, let's say, log out, and if I disconnect and do again, maybe I can show here, yeah, so it'll ask for the connect wallet, where you have this different options. You just connect your wallet and your account. If you hold the right amount of Loki tokens, you'll have the access.
I take it you're looking at your MetaMask possibly right now, because we can't see that, but that's okay.
Yeah. I actually opened.
It's probably best not to show that right now in a live stream.
Yep. Right. Yes, correct. So, yeah, so one of the cool features, actually one of the most popular features about Loki Terminal I want to highlight is signals. So, if you see, like, so signals are real time, real time alerts uh, of the market. So, let's say if a price is moving quite frequently, or a AI agent price movement is happening quite frequently, or let's say if a token, for example, today an AI agent with token node, it's called noders by virtuals. It's red pilled, it's graduated. So if you are on virtual ecosystem, uh, I mean there is a threshold before you become graduated. So you launch your agent, but then there's a threshold of currently I think 1 million market cap. If you reach that, you become graduated and reach to like much bigger audience. So Nodders, it graduated on virtuals 2 hours ago, and I think we are the only platform that provides these signals. So these are like signals, are real time alerts on market, on price movements, on virtual agent codes gets red pilled, or let's say even a token is listed on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, or a big smart money movement is happening. So all this you get information through signals. It gives you that. and you can take decision. I mean, so you see the signal and you ask Loki. So Loki will think
Nice.
about, no,
It gives you a little ping that Loki has figured out something, and they just, hey, continue the analysis, please.
yeah.
That's very
So
nice.
the I mean the why I mean signal is critical, uh, and why use, and it's the most popular feature in terminal because you don't have to go to dashboard, or you don't have to write here to get alpha information. Your signals gives you the alpha information, and for deeper analysis, you can ask Loki. So I asked you about your node, which graduated like just 2 hours back. It gives you the price information, the trading volume, the contract address, market cap, and since the data point is there for today only, you'll see a data point where the current price is there. So as far as I'm aware, no one is doing it, and most of the like currently trading happens in virtual AI agents. Signals is your go-to tool. You just have to set that Loki, and Signals give you those real-time alpha and alerts information.
Awesome. 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 I like that a lot. I see myself using that personally. I like to have a little ping, something's going on, continue the analysis. Wonderful.
Yeah. So yeah, so in terms of roadmap, so as I mentioned, like we want to be the best AI agent in. So we want to start focused, and we want to be the best AI agent in virtual ecosystem on X as well as on the web-based terminal, which is like token gated. But like with the right model, with the right training data sets, and we are like we are moving quite fast towards that. But then slowly we'll enable Solana meme tokens, overall market insights. This will cover like all of crypto market tokens, or all of those 20,000 plus token markets. Protocol analysis, you'll be able to, uh, I mean, so if your graph is one of the best like data for analyze for protocol data like T5, NFT, all those protocols. So protocol analysis will be there where you can compare, for example, Uniswap or Aerodrome. You'll be able to analyze Aave on all different chains. Yeah, you'll be able to ask Loki about any protocol, what time to invest in it. And then there is the access. So that'll also coming, will soon will be enabled. So that will be part of phase 0. In phase 1, in the next phases, we are like still brainstorming and discussing, but autonomous AI agent, autonomous trading is something we want to incorporate in loops where, you can ask Loki, for example, there are different like frameworks coming on autonomous AI agent. It's called Def AI, where the DeFi actions will be done by Loki himself. You can ask, you can ask Loki, let's say, I'll give you, let's say $1,000, suggest me the best strategies, or invest in the best strategies, or swap, let's say, uh, 1,000 USDC to GRT or Loki. So those kind of on-chain actions Loki will be doing in upcoming phases.
That's amazing. Have you already had success with testing to actually have that occur on the development phase, or is that something that you guys are still not quite there yet? I'm just curious for myself, because that to me, to have these agents act autonomously with, say, $100 and just say, go have fun. Is that something that you have been able to do already in the development environment, or is that something that you're still working towards?
Yeah. So that is something we're still working towards. We have actually talking with a lot of partners analyzing the current frameworks. For example, ELISA does it. ELISA is one of the most popular, quite popular framework for on-chain actions. So we are analyzing like the right kind of tools, frameworks it's needed. So it's still, I mean, not in development, but this is something we would like to, Loki will be incorporating in the future.
That's amazing. I feel like we're at the precipice of a new frontier in terms of how we interact with technology. I mean, this is wild. The AI agents and crypto. I feel like this is cutting.
Yeah. So, I mean, so I think going forward, I mean, as a human, we don't need to do anything. We just need to provide instructions, instruction to this to these agents,
I like
and
that.
yeah, I mean
I
they'll
like.
be doing all the work. We already have a lot of comfort, but that comfort is going to increase with
That's
the AI
incredible.
agents.
That's incredible. That's incredible. That's incredible. Well, I got a question here. Any plans to use a powered subgraphs or substreams in your technical roadmap?
Yeah, so we are I mean right now creating a lot of virtual subgraphs, especially for on-chain insights, the mention like token holder, a lot of I mean dev wallet analysis, which you'll see going forward. But yeah, I mean so we'll be using Substring because Substring. I mean we have already set up. We are already actually using Substring for Ethereum, Polygon, and BSC on DAppLooker. You'll find those dashboards already in DAppLooker. So Substream makes, I mean, those data real time. So we have plans
Awesome.
to use.
Awesome. Awesome. I mean, my goodness, that's all the questions I'm seeing in chat. If you have anything more, do you have anything else you want to go over right now? Because already this has been a heck of a Graph Builder's office hours.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're just giving. I mean, we're just talking, and now two signals
Yeah,
came.
sure.
So,
There we go. We
so
can now we can
yeah,
just hang out and use the product. That's a great Graph Builder's office hours. I wanted to ask you, the developers out there, they're watching. What can they do if they want to get involved? If you want their assistance in any way, what would you like out of the developers watching this?
yeah. So, let's say if you want to get involved with Loki, I mean, we have our Twitter X agent. We have Telegram, and there are like, I mean, 3,400 users on X, 1,000 plus on Telegram. So join our Telegram. There's a really good community out there. Uh, uh, yeah, so I mean, to um, uh, you can be, I mean, be to access terminal, you need to be a token holder. So there is, I mean, DEX scanner, there's virtual, there is Uniswap where you can hold the tokens, and all the updates you'll get either through my account or my co-founder Abhinav account. So all the from Loki. So all the updates you can just follow these profiles to get latest updates on the tech, on the model, on the upgraded features.
Great. And if anyone wants to get this, they can go to OX, not O.
Yeah, that's correct.
xloky.com. Man, what a presentation. I'm really excited for this to be getting some more shine here, for this to be launched. And you guys, your team is really impressive. Every single time I got introduced to you guys in DAppLooker years ago, and I knew it was something that you guys were thinking different. And once again, you guys are doing it. So I just want to thank you so much for your time, Abe. And from everyone in the chat, thank you so much for your time, chat. You guys were awesome today. Wish you guys the very best and have a good start to your new year, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Take care.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for tuning into Marcus podcast. And you'll also always find alpha, great insights, dev insights on the Builder of Fazar.
Yeah, man. We're going to get you on here more often with sign off like that. That was awesome. All right, Abe. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and stop the stream. Take care, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.